All right, welcome back to the CaptainSparklez subreddit. Before we begin, can I get some shameless self-promotion up in here? Probably already knew it was coming, but if you want to get some Kanay or Kanai merch, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's kind of a mystery to me. Represent.com/CaptainSparklez, link in the description for the next week and a half or so, and then it's gone forever, never to be seen again. I need to get it added as the emote on Twitch. By the time this is up, though, it might be there. We'll see. We begin with number 19, just your friendly reminder. Hey, Jardon, how did that phone call with YouTube go? Just right off the bat, like, hey, you said you were going to talk to us about this last week. There wasn't a good moment to bring up the, hey, if I claim my own content, can I have no issues with monetizing ever? Yeah, I didn't get a chance to. There were other things on the agenda, and there were more people on the other end of the call than just my one YouTube rep who I usually speak to. So I didn't want to create like a bad impression to people who I was meeting the first time, and they're going to be like, who is this joker and why are we talking to him? So I didn't ask. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, but I found out other information that's good and helpful, I suppose, but I didn't ask the claiming thing. Maybe there will be an opportunity to kind of like slide it in appropriately, but I was a wuss. I ran with my tail between my legs. This is Jardon. He make tunes, he eat with spoons, but most importantly, he sends zine to the moons. It should have been he make tune, not tunes, just tune, and then it would have rhymed better. But I agree with everything else in this post. If you haven't seen zine get sent to the moon, you should watch Ultra Modded Revival, because it's good times. And also, you can watch other stuff too. Marin Music. Go listen to good quality music. It's good stuff. You might enjoy it. So do that. So I drew this for Jardon. That's pretty cool. You got a little Fallen Kingdom series, CaptainSparklez, Jordan Marin. Oh, you spelled it wrong. It's actually Jardon Marin, but otherwise, I appreciate it. Was that all freehanded? Because that's pretty darn impressive. Man, I don't know. You must have like outlined it or something, but otherwise, wow. Yeah, I don't know. That's, oh, wait. By Mingo Art on Instagram. Slip that clever little signature in there. Not bad. Apparently, this is the highlight, though, is Fallen Kingdom series along with my name. I should just make a new channel called Fallen Kingdom series where I just re-upload all the variations I possibly can. We'll have like the standard videos individually, then we'll have the 10-hour versions of each of the videos, and then we'll have them all together, and then we'll have the 10-hour version of that, and then we'll have the Nightcore pitched up remixes of them, and I can just make a channel of constantly re-uploading them, and it'll be great. Maya Knight, Infinity Wars. All right, let me ask you this one time. What master do you serve? What master do I serve? What am I supposed to say? Lady Ionite? God dang it. See, and I just freaking, like, I just watched this not too long ago, and I'm still, like, this is why I would be hopeless with prequel memes, okay? For some reason, when I watch a movie, it goes in one eye and out the other. I'm not sure why, but, like, I don't even remember the scene, and I didn't even watch this that long ago. So the thing that's gonna happen is I watch all the prequels once again, and then the next week I'm gonna be like, what movie? Which one was that? Was that the second? No, it was the first, right? Oh, no, it was actually the third. You're right. I totally forgot. I think I have a problem with my memory when it comes to movies, but I do serve Lady Ionite. But you're wrong, because I would never, ever, ever resort to this sort of hostage-holding violence, okay? This does not reflect me. But maybe I look pretty good with that hairstyle right there. Get Chris Pratt's stylist up in here. Only big brains do this. Watching the cut version, watching the uncut version, watching the VOD on Twitch, watching it live, becoming Jardon. I guess that is really the only final step that you can take, is to actually be me. Maybe that'd be like a good monetization opportunity. All right, like on top of being able to sub here, you can join as a member actually here on YouTube if you wish to do that. And that's pretty good stuff. You get some perks, which you'll see when you click the join button right below the video, if you want to do that. And then you can also sub on Twitch. That's another thing. But on top of that, you can just pay. It's going to be a pretty steep price. Like, I'm thinking probably $1 million for 5 minutes, but then you can actually be me. And you can you can stream the game from right here in my we will do a brain transfer transplant, and then would you actually be me though if it's your brain in my body? Does that count? Or does the brain, what determines who the person is? There's an interesting paradox actually about this. I forget the name of it, but it has to do with a ship. If you have a ship and it keeps being repaired over and over and over, eventually once you've replaced all the parts on that ship, is it still the same ship? And so you could say the same, what constitutes a person? Now we're getting into some existential crises, but yeah, I don't know how we got here from the start of this. I just really went off. But there are a lot of ways to consume the Ultra Modded Revival and Pokemon, mostly Ultra Modded Revival, because it's the only one that's edited down right now and posted on this channel. But there is the Pokemon series and Deep End every now and again. So there's a lot of stuff. You can do VOD on Twitch. You can watch it live. You can watch it on YouTube. Whoo, so many options for you. I like to please everyone. Read from bottom. Neighbors whomst watcheth the cut version. People who watch the uncut on CaptainSparklez 2. Man, 2 posts in a row having to do with watching the VODs on a particular place and how it's like a enlightening, revolutionary idea. Man, we're here on this. I feel like for those of you here on this channel who watch the content here on this channel and not the uncut over on CaptainSparklez 2, the people on the subreddit are really like roasting you right now. I'm not sure why. I appreciate you being here. I realize not everyone has the hour to 2 hours to spend consuming the entire thing uncut. And so that's why here I try to give you a convenient option to catch all the content in a shorter, condensed form. A strategy that began with Mayanite. So I'm trying to please the people and don't roast them, okay? They deserve to be here as much as anyone else. Found this, was wondering if Jordion saw it last night. Oh yeah, I didn't actually. I couldn't see the moon from my house. I don't know where it was in the sky, but it wasn't in a place I could see it, and I didn't want to drive somewhere going and looking for the moon. I'm sure it couldn't have been that difficult to find, but I couldn't see it. So I was like, well, guess no blood moon for me. Ultra Modded Revival, you should watch it. Jordan, sending Zine random places with the portal gun. Thank you for doing the shameless self-promotion for me. I appreciate it. You should watch Ultra Modded Revival, because it's a series where I send Zine to the moon. Not figuratively. I actually send them to the moon. When I don't mean to, but you'll have to watch if you want to get the context for it. If Jardonian ever gets a grill, her, I bet he's thinking about hot grills. Him, you may not rest now, there are monsters nearby. To be fair, it is more like no matter who is next to you, it's harder to get a good night's sleep if someone else is in the same bed. And I would think that most people, if they ever hear of a couple sleeping in separate beds in separate rooms, it's like, oh, they must be experiencing some problems. I hear that and I'm like, they're pragmatic people. They probably still love each other and enjoy each other's company, but they also enjoy getting a night of sleep, which inevitably you're not going to get. It's just like if you get 100% good night's sleep by being in your own bed, no matter what, no matter who it is, you're probably only going to be at like, the best you can do is like a 9 out of 10 if someone else is in the bed with you. That's best case scenario. And it only goes downhill from there. So I don't know. I hear about people sleeping in different rooms. I'm like, it's probably not the worst idea in the world. Really? Because you can't even like, you can't really snuggle and sleep. It's kind of like you have to snuggle and then you're like, all right, we're done here. Time to sleep. There's nothing practical about any sort of snuggling whatsoever, right? Anyway, I'm a robot. Confirmed. A reasonable request. Petition to get Jardon to play some Minecraft knockoffs. Blockcraft 3D Building Simulator. Blockcraft World. Exploration Blockcraft 3D. Worldcraft 3D Build and Craft. Block Build. Craft Your Dream World. The Craft Life. Could actually be interesting to do little one-off videos on Minecraft knockoffs. Would they'd all be mobile though, wouldn't they? So I'd have to hook up my phone to the computer and do all that. Could be interesting. It's not the worst idea in the world, actually. We'll see. The Minecraft knockoff series, episode 1, 2, 3. There are probably hundreds of them out there. It isn't the worst idea. Or you could just make a new channel for testing out Minecraft knockoffs and game knockoffs in general. Could be called the Jordan Knockoffs channel. And it would work because I'd spell my name wrong. Instead of Jardon Knockoffs, which would be legit, it'd be Jordan Knockoffs. Or it could be Crappy Off-Brand Scene Anners plays knockoff games. Call me Carson talking about CaptainSparklez. Oh, actually, so Zine linked me this end of last week. So I've actually seen this before, but we'll watch it anyway. I'm not familiar with who Call Me Carson is, but I'm assuming he's another streamer / YouTuber person. And also, I gnaw at people's toes. Context will soon become clear.
He has 10 million subscribers on YouTube.
He also has a six-pack.
He does have a six-pack. He could beat you up in a heartbeat. Dude,
No,
CaptainSparklez could destroy me. That's all I'm saying. He may be like 5'6" or whatever. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay. 5'7". All right. Excuse me. 5'7", not 5'6". There is a sizable difference between the two. So get it right. Thank you. I was just checking that there was still any sort of six-pack. My abs are just kind of a negative point genetically about me. I just don't get the depth, but it's kind of there. So I appreciate that at least.
He could like gnaw at my ankles and just take me down
That's how I fight. I gnaw at people's ankles.
so fast.
Pulls up in his Ferrari. You!
Hey, you call me Carson, right? And then he takes off his shirt and
He just clocks you in the face.
Stop it, Pickle Boy.
What does that even mean?
There's kind of a server named Pickle Boy.
Oh, I thought you were referring
I'm very
to
violent.
No, I was telling Pickle Boy.
That is a powerful insult.
I am Pickle Boy.
CaptainSparklez would call me Pickle Boy if he went and beat me up.
CaptainSparklez flexes his shirt, turns to ash.
Can I do it? Can I make it? I don't want to turn it to ash actually because this is important merch to plug, but damn it. It's not turning to ash. I can't. No, I can't. It's not working. Sticks and stones may make a compelling argument after all. Dawson. Why does a living thing drop a stick? You're right. What use could a witch have for it? Yeah, whatever, okay? I forgot about brooms and wands. And do witches use wands? I guess they do in Harry Potter, but I'm thinking about like in Snow White, did the witch use a wand? I can't even remember. Maybe she did. Her nose kind of was big though, so maybe I was distracted by that and the wart on it in Snow White. But yeah, I guess in Harry Potter they do at the very least. You raise a good point. I forgot about that. Also, it'd be really cool if Minecraft witches could fly away on a broom. That'd be kind of like every now and again it could be an Easter egg. You're looking at the moon and a witch just flies across on a broom. I'd be down. Then it could justify why they're dropping a stick because you don't really see it as is. But then the stick ends up on the ground. Why don't they use it? They could do spells, but they don't. It's kind of weird. It's a wasted opportunity. Oh my God, he replied. Apparently, I need to not reply as much because then if it overtakes the content on Reddit, then I'll just be reading content that I've already created myself in my own reply. I'm kidding. It was actually a really cool looking skin though. That Ashley. I don't know if Ashley made it or if she found it somewhere. I'm not sure. I don't want to like give improper credit, but it was really cool looking. And I was like, yeah, I'd be down if there wasn't so much history with the current skin, being that now. The current skin is appearing. There was a tweet like the other day that got like more retweets than I've ever gotten on a piece of Twitter content that I've made. Like 25,000 retweets of someone who reposted Revenge on Twitter and was like, don't you dare tell me that this wasn't your favorite song growing up for some period of time. It got like 25K. And then I responded saying that, I mean, the song's okay, but the animation could use some work. And I think there were some people who didn't get that it was me probably, and that was my goal in writing it, is hopefully I'll get an angry response from someone who's like, how dare you? And they'll get whooshed. But anyway, yeah, I was like, wow, I've never gotten 25,000 retweets on anything I've ever done on Twitter. Apparently I just need to re-upload my own videos. And then maybe I can. Got like over 1 million views too. Like go give me that million on YouTube, please. Go watch Revenge. Hey you, go watch Revenge on YouTube. Give it the 1 million views there too. Thank you, much appreciated. To encourage Jardon to play our craft. Thank you for doing the communist variations of all of my channel avatars. Actually, well, Fortnite Cinema is our channel avatar because it's me and Mama's Boy. So that's already it's already a joint project, okay? So it's already a communist there, our Fortnite cinema. So that I already covered that. We're all good. But very very quality work here. The 2 could use a little bit of smoothing. The stroke here it's a little bit doodly, but that's okay. One day, perhaps I will rebrand channels to use these avatars. I appreciate the effort. You have created good quality content for our community to use as a community. Get this to top 19 so Jordoodle'em Noodle will know how far behind he really is. All right, I mean, yeah, whatever. Okay, first off, the scaling on this chart is really off, okay? What you've done here is this is not zeroed out, all right? This is like 5 right here, so you make it look like the 7 is really small. Otherwise, it should be up here versus T-Series 29. Rather than this being like 1/7 of the height, this should be about 1/4 of the height, so it should be up to here. And then the difference between 7 and 10 would not be nearly as big, just making it look like I'm way farther behind than I actually am. By the end of this year, I will have all the channels on YouTube, okay? Just calm it down. Can't rush a good thing. Petition to bring back Jardon Poisons himself. I'm planning on it. It'll be probably, I want to do something baking related. The problem is that the format of it, of being presented with here's what it should look like and here are the ingredients, when it comes to baking, it's like very much chemistry. And if you don't follow everything properly, you're either going to cause an explosion of just, it's going to poof all over the oven, or you're going to have something that doesn't rise and you'll just bake it in the oven and it'll be a really hot tub of liquid. So there's so many ways it can go completely wrong, whereas at least with cooking, the worst you can do is give yourself salmonella, or it just won't taste that good and it won't look like the product. But with baking, it can go real south. So trying to figure out like what's the way that we work around that, but I do want to do another one at some point. The truth, cross post from memes and maybe Minecraft too. Minecraft versus Fortnite VR. Free skins, pay for skins. Infinite player servers, 100 player servers. Infinite minigames and game modes, very few. Great updates, good updates. I mean, I'll give Fortnite, like, they're pretty good at doing consistent updates to their game. That's definitely one of the things they have going in their favor. And for the past few years, since the Microsoft acquisition, the updates have been much slower with Minecraft. They're getting a little bit better right now with all the snapshots they're rolling out for 1.14. 1.13 was good too. That slowed down a little bit. So anyway, Minecraft has lots of mods. True. Close-knit community. We're about to get like real controversial up here. Close-knit community, 9-year-old screaming. Great devs, good devs. I mean, I don't know how much fact is being... The first few I can get behind, but I'm not gonna go and bash the freaking technical prowess of the people actually... And then popular YouTubers overrated you. Damn. All right, I'm no commenting on a lot of this. Praised by media, attacked by media. Is Fortnite being attacked by media? Infinite potential, not much potential. We started off with factual statements, and then we just moved on to someone really being angry and having a vendetta against Fortnite and preferring Minecraft. I'm like, that's fine, you can do that, but I'm gonna no comment on this one. Original game add-on to the real Fortnite. Inclusion Minecraft is better. Oh boy. Hey man. Happy little accidents, right? A lot of what is most successful out there in the world happens by accident, and they might have built their single player save the world first, and then they were like, look at this battle royale genre that's taking off. What if we take our building controls and put it into that? Wouldn't that be cool? Lo and behold, it ended up being way bigger than what they ever could have imagined, and that's sometimes what happens. All right? I'm sure that Notch never imagined Minecraft was going to blow up like it did either, but happy little accident, I suppose, right? So anyway, we'll stick to the first few, which are like, factual, like the skins and the servers and the game modes. Beyond that, and mods, no mods. After that, it gets a little bit angry, but anyway, guess we're bringing back Gru memes. Oh, Genestator, no. Oh no, don't do it, don't do it. Gru meme dies after meme review. People try to bring it back. Gru memes are being upvoted to top 19. It barely rains, and you rarely go into the water. Use the fairy morph. You waffle? God dang it. You know what? You spent enough time making this way back when that I suppose if anyone is justified to repurpose it, to reuse something high effort, it's you. So that's fair. But also, why would I use the fairy morph when I have 1 heart? Do I have 1 heart as the fairy morph? No, you get more hearts. But also you get hurt when you go into the water. I go into water, what are you talking about? I tried to escape from a mantis by diving into the water. It didn't work, but otherwise I had half a heart, and if I was a fairy and I dove into the water, I would have died guaranteed. So you see, I have valid justification for not using the fairy morph. How dare you? I got bamboozled, post got 1K upvotes, but did not appear on Jordan's top 19 list, and it was top 3. This is so sad. Maybe it was, I mean, I don't know for sure what happened, if there was a glitch, but maybe it might have been submitted like after I record it, because I record these about 30 hours before they're uploaded to YouTube. So like Wednesday morning, even though they're uploaded on Thursdays usually. So it might have been that caused the issue, I would say. If it got a lot of upvotes really quickly, it could have been that. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking to submit content for a particular week, I record Wednesdays in the morning, usually Pacific US time. Anyway, this here is a handmade portrait of Mr. Marin sandblasted on a piece of mirrored glass. Enjoy. That's very cool. Wow. Huh. Oh, wait. So hold on. Do you plug that into a computer and then some kind of etching sandblast thing does it? Or do you actually take a tool and you hand do that? I don't. Wow. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty. And like the edges are so crisp, especially down here. That's got to be a machine, right? That you kind of. But your boy WizK has moved past just the on computer graphic arts to some crazy technical, physical things. Wild. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well deserving of the top post. Well, anyway, I guess that's it for the last week on the CaptainSparklez subreddits. Thanks very much for watching. Can I get one more round of self-promotion for the Kanai merch? Revzen.com/CaptainSparklez. And otherwise, if you want to listen to the music playing in the background, and link is in the outro over on Mare Music. Make sure to like if you like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll see you next time.